Everyone, can you please stand up for our prayer? Kim, can you please lead the prayer? Amen. Okay, thank you, Kim. Good morning, everyone. Okay, before you sit down, please pick up pieces of trashes under your chairs and arrange your column properly. If you are done, you may now sit down. Okay, so how are you this morning? Good. Have you eaten your breakfast? That's great. Now let me check your attendance. If your name is called, just say present. Sarah Kim, Leah May Nogalada. Wow, amazing! No one is absent today, and for that, let's give ourselves 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amazing. Now, can you still remember our topic yesterday? Anyone? If you want to answer, just raise your right arm. Yes, very good. It's all about energy and 2 types of energy. What are the 2 types of energy? Yes, very good. It's all about the 2 types of energy are potential energy and kinetic energy. Can you give me some examples of potential energy? Give me one. Yes, very good. What else? Right. Anyone? Very good. Any answers? Okay, that's right. Those are some examples of potential energy. How about kinetic energy? Can you give me some example? Yes. Very good. Another answer. Correct. Anyone? Very good. Those are some examples of kinetic energy. Okay, so I have here a picture, and what you're going to do is I want you to encircle the objects that produces sound. Again, I want you to encircle the objects that produce sound. If you want to answer, just come here in front. Yes. Circle? Yes. Encircle the objects that produce sounds. What else? Are you done? Okay, now next I want you to box the objects here in the pictures that produce light. Okay, who wants to answer? Anyone? Objects that produce light. Okay, Kyla. Other? What else? What else do you see? Produce light. Objects that produce light. Okay, that's it. Okay, now next I want you to mark an X on the object here in the pictures that produce electricity. Do you know what's electricity? Good. Okay, anyone wants to answer? Objects that produce electricity. Please. Mark X. What else? Okay, thank you. Now, for the last, I want you to mark check on the object that produces heat. Okay, another who wants to answer. I will give points to those students who will try to answer here. Heat. Produces heat. Check. What else? No more? Okay, thank you. Good job, everyone. Thank you for participating. Now, let's see if your answers are correct. Now, please observe the pictures here. Now, from the objects that you have encircled, let's say, for example, the TV. Does TV produce sound?
Yes.
Yes, very good. What makes the TV produce sound? Very good, because of the electricity that television has. How about this one? What do you call this one? Very good. It's a drum. What makes drum produce sounds? Very good, because of the drumsticks being rolled on the drum. Now, how about the objects that you have boxed? What makes Very good. Because of the electricity. What else? We have the flashlight. What makes the flashlight produce light? Very good. Because of the battery that's inside the flashlight. Now, how about the pictures that you have marked X? What makes these objects produce electricity? For example, this iron. What makes the iron produce heat? Very good. Because of the electricity. Because it has a circuit. What else? Okay, a bread toaster. Same. Because of the electricity that it has. Now, how about the pictures that you have marked? Check. For example, this one. What makes this object produce heat? Very good. Because of the wood and the fire, which produce heat. How about the sun? Very good. Because the sun is hot, which produces heat. Okay, now I want you to read this one. Everyone, can you please read this loud?
Energy is not created nor destroyed, but it is just transformed from one form to another.
Very good, thank you. So what have you understand from the concept?
Not created nor
Yes, energy, as what is said in the concept, energy is not created nor destroyed, but it is just transferred from one form to another. And don't you worry, because you will know later on what does this concept mean. Now from that, what do you think will be our topic for today?
energy.
Energy? But we have done discussing energy. What else? We're done discussing about the different types of energy. What else could it be?
Different forms of energy.
Great! Absolutely. Our new topic for today is all about the different forms of energy. And at the end of the discussion, you are expected to everyone, please read the objectives.
Explain the different forms of energy. Demonstrate how sounds, light, heat, and electricity can be
The
transformed.
last one.
Cite the importance of energy in their daily lives.
Okay, thank you.
Again, class, what is energy? Very good. Now, who can tell me what are the two types of energy? We have the kinetic energy and we have the potential energy. Now, class, do you know that we have the different forms of energy? We have the mechanical energy, we have the chemical energy, we have the sound, we have the light, we have the electrical, we have the thermal and nuclear energy. Now class, I have here a picture. What do you see in the picture? Very good. There's a bicycle. Another. Raise your hand. There's a man. There's a sea. Okay, very good. It is a man riding on a bicycle. Now, what form of energy is produced in this picture? What do you think? Can you guess it? Okay, let's see. This picture is an example of mechanical energy. This read mechanical energy. Now, ma'am, what is mechanical energy? It is a form of energy possessed by a moving object, and also it is an energy stored in objects by the application of force. Now class, have you ride a bicycle before? before? Now, what makes the bicycle move? The man driving? Good point. Another. Because of the pedal? The wheels. Very good. Actually, class, the bicycle moves because of the blades of the pinwheel that is turning through the source of the wind. Because in mechanical energy, the main source of mechanical energy is the wind. Also, as humans have a stored of mechanical energy, that we have an energy to do some simple activities like running, dancing, jogging, swimming, and many more that has application of force. Now, what do you see in the picture? Very good. There's a fire. There's a coil. Okay, it is a burning coil. What do you think is a form of energy being produced in the picture? Heat? No. Another. Okay, let's see. This picture, this burning coil pertains to chemical energy. It is an example of chemical energy. Now, ma'am, what is chemical energy? Chemical energy is the energy stored in the molecules and atoms. Can you cite some examples that can be considered as chemicals? Very good. Another. Very good. All kinds of fuels like gasoline, we have the petroleum, natural gas, batteries are example of and can be considered as chemical energy. Do you know, class, that the food we consume is a chemical energy? Yes. Another. What do you see in the picture? Yes, there is a sun. Another. There is a sea. We have beautiful colors. And it is really beautiful. Have you seen it? Sunset? Okay, very good. It is really beautiful to watch. Now, what kind of energy is being produced here in the picture? Maybe heat? No, another. Okay. It is, this picture is considered or example of the light energy. We have the light energy, or also known as the radiant energy. It is an energy that travels through empty space. Also, it is a kind of kinetic energy and capable of allowing various forms of light visible to the human eyes. Now, can you cite some examples that can be considered in the light energy? Flashlight. Another. Light bulb. Okay. Very good. Now, what do you see in the picture, class? What's in it? Lightning. There's clouds. There's a house. Now, what kind of or what form of energy is being produced or occurring in this picture? Light energy? No, it is not a lightning or light energy. It is an example of what? Example of the electrical energy. Now, ma'am, what is electrical energy? Electrical energy is the energy produced by moving electrons. Now, let's move on. What do you see? There's a guitar. There's a man holding a guitar. Do you know how to play guitar? Okay, very good. You are also talented that you know how to play guitar. Now, what do you think is the energy being transformed or being formed in this picture? Let's see. Actually, this picture is an example of what? Yes, very good. The sound energy. Now, ma'am, what is sound energy, by the way? It is sound energy pertains to, it is produced by vibrating objects. When objects vibrate, sound waves are produced. Yes, sound energy produced vibrating so that we can produce sound waves that can also be heard in our ears. Also, unlike light energy, sound energy needs a medium like gas, solid, liquid to have sound waves. Now, can you cite some examples that can be considered as sound waves?
Drum.
Yes, very good. Drum. Another. Microphones. You have the bell. Very good. Now, what do you see in this picture? There's a volcano. An erupting volcano. Now, what form of energy is being produced or occurring in this picture? Light energy. Chemical energy, no. Actually, class, this picture belongs to what? Belongs to thermal energy. It belongs to thermal energy. Now, ma'am, what is thermal? What is a thermal energy? Thermal energy, class, is also known as heat energy. And it is an energy contained with a system that is responsible for its temperature. So, thermal and heat energy focuses on its temperature and also the source for the movement of molecules. Can you cite examples that can be considered in thermal energy? Yes, very good. We have the bread toaster. It is an example of thermal energy and also microwave. Now, what do you see in the picture? There's smoke. There's a building. Okay. Now, what do you think is the form of energy being produced or occurring in this picture? Can you guess it?
Heat energy.
Heat energy? No. Okay. Actually, this picture belongs to,
What do you think?
belongs to nuclear energy. Please read nuclear energy. Now, ma'am, what is nuclear energy? Nuclear energy pertains to an energy that released during nuclear fusion or nuclear fission. And do you know, class, that the nuclear energy is responsible for electrical energy to have a successful
this side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so kindly go to your respective groups. This side is the group 1, the group 2, and the group 3 at the center. And you don't need to bring anything with you because I will be providing the materials that you need to do later. Am I understood? Okay, so the procedures are written here in a Manila paper that I will going to give to you later. For example, the procedures of group 1. First, tie one end of the string to the handle of the metal spoon and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3. Okay, I will give you 15 minutes to do that activity. Do your activity silently. Are you done? Okay, when I call your group, please have one representative to come here in front. Okay, group 1 representative, please come here in front. Now, can you share to us your insights about your findings in your experiment? Okay, very good. Let's give a group 1 a wonderful clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wonderful. And for the group 2 representative, kindly come here in front. Can you share to us your insights for your findings in your experiment? Okay, great. Let's give group 2 a great job clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, great job. And for the last group 3 representative, kindly come here in front and share to us your insights about your findings in your experiment. Okay, great. Let's give group 3 a good job clap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good job. So based from the experiment, what did you observe? Yes? Okay, very good. Energy transformed from one form to another. So group 1, what energy transformation has occurred? Yes, very good. How about group 2? Yes, very good. And how about group 3? Okay, great. Do you have any other questions? If not, we're going to have a quiz. Kindly get one whole sheet of paper and answer this one. But before that, please read the directions carefully. I will give you 5 minutes to answer the quiz. Okay, you now start. Are you done? Okay, time's up. Please pass your papers here in front in 3, 2, 1. All papers in? Okay, very good. And for your assignment, please scan your science book in page 99 to 100. And don't forget to answer it because I will collect it next meeting. Is that clear? Okay, please stand up. Pick up the pieces of old paper and arrange your chairs properly. That would be all. Thank you for listening, class.